Hello everyone, welcome back to the Passion Project. This is our first video for the year 2021. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me in 2020. It's been a ride, but the ride is about to get much more exciting. If this is your first time viewing my content, my name is Juanita Michelle. I'm a lifestyle coach in a few niches, but for the purpose of this channel and this project called the Passion Project, I am focused on personal mastery and why is it that you are not doing the things that you feel inside that you should be doing, and why don't you live the life that you see yourself living, and why aren't you the person that you are called to be? I'm here to speak into that little girl or little boy who knew what they wanted or who felt the way they should have felt, but then they became an adult and then they accepted everything else from everyone else as opposed to who they really are. No one was an example to show you how to live passionately. And so that's my purpose. That's my purpose. That's my one and only purpose on this project, is to show you that passion is within you. And once you live your passion, that then is when you are truly alive. So today we're going to address a big elephant that has apparently been in the room. I want to address him because I'm sick of seeing him. I'm sick of hearing about him. And I just want to set the record straight once and for all. This is about me. This is about you. This is about all of us. This elephant that is in the room. So the question is, if everyone else is doing it, should I? If it is already being done by a gazillion people, should I do it too? You want to know my answer? Absolutely. Yes. Do it to your heart's content. It does not matter who is already doing it. Do it some more and add some stank on it. All right, so this topic is controversial because, some people feel like, well, everybody else is already doing it, so why are you going to do the same thing that everybody else is doing? Because it's my life, my choice, my voice. And so let's talk about the reasons why people will say, well, perhaps you should find something else to do. 1, economics. I think this is the most solid argument against doing what other people have already done. And in an ideal world and economy, we would all prefer that there would be diversity within each industry, but especially across industries. So you want to have all the different areas covered in any given country or economy. In the British Virgin Islands, for instance, there are areas that are totally untouched and underserved, while there's some areas that are heavily saturated. I will not list them so as to cause confusion, but if you live here, you know what they are. But will we ever live, think about it logically, will we ever live in a perfect world or experience a perfectly balanced economy anywhere? And how close can we actually get to this idea of a balanced economy without the requisite education and legislation to support meager industries that need to be fattened? And whose job is it to correct the unbalanced economy? Is it the government, or is it the people, or is it both? Just food for thought. So here's my solution to that problem. Collaboration. There's power in numbers, immense power. So if you find yourself in a niche or an industry or a service category where there are quite a few people doing it similar to you, because no one will ever do it exactly the way you do it, but you see that there are people around you who are, they have similar missions, and, the direction is the same. Find them, form a collective, pool your resources so that you can enjoy the same benefits, and maybe even more. If an opportunity exists to diversify the economy, by golly, take it. But it is unrealistic to expect every individual to align their purpose and their passion with the collective needs of a country or an economy. Unless I live in a communist or socialist society, I get to pursue liberty. It's a choice that I have, and I get to use it. Furthermore, isn't that why we have trade departments and regulatory boards? Let them turn you away. Don't decide against yourself. So that's reason number one. People feel that the economy is saturated with certain industries, and that it's my personal responsibility to fix the problem. I disagree, but you may have a different opinion. Reason number two, originality. So, economy aside, you feel like you don't want to be a copycat. So, you're afraid to copy someone or be seen as though you are copying, even though your ideas are original to you. And you are putting your life on hold because someone else is living theirs. How crazy is that? When I colored my hair last month, the original color that I was going for was platinum blonde. And at first, I'm not gonna lie, I felt like I didn't want to look like this person or that person. And I was like, everybody's doing platinum blonde now. It's not even special anymore. But I really want platinum blonde. Like, man, F it. And I just decided I was gonna do it anyway. But then as I was looking through inspirational photos to really pinpoint what I wanted to do as far as my haircut, I found a picture that inspired the green. So I ended up with this jade / emerald green mix that you see now. Now, this sets me apart, obviously, but at the end of the day, hair color is nothing new. There's a lot of people out here with a haircut. A lot of women out here with haircuts now. A lot of women out here with wild, bold hair color. So there's nothing particularly original about hair color, but I have made the hair color my own, right? And you can now associate that color and this style with me. And can I also ask, how many R&B and hip hop artists do you know? Paper towel brands, protein powders, clothing brands, cooks, photographers, pastors, writers, singers, hairstylists, therapists, gardeners, farmers, cell phone providers, restaurants. I mean, shall I go on? When God created us and allowed us to multiply, do you really believe that he created one person to do one thing? What if Beyonce felt like what she's doing has already been done and that she would not have a voice, or the voice that she now has? What if Rihanna felt like makeup and lingerie has already been done, so let me find something else to do? I mean, hello. What if Kevin Hart felt like it's enough comedians in the game? I ain't even gonna throw my hat in the ring. It's been done. Why come in here to do? I mean, hell, what if BVI Springs and Great Mountain Water felt like Dasani, Aquafina, and Nikini Water had it covered? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Good. Moving on. The last reason why I hear a lot, and I've felt it for myself, is confidence. So you might want to do it and you've probably gotten over the fact that it's not original. You've gotten over the fact that you ain't really contributing to diversifying the economy, but you really don't care about that. Now it's time to decide to do it, but you feel very timid, like everybody else that's doing it is gonna do it better than you. I mean, what is that about? Is that really about the product or the service or the talent that you want to put out or display? Is that really about the way you want to express yourself? To be completely transparent, I suffered with this insecurity for some time, and I am still fighting it and overcoming it every day. But as it relates to my coaching and my writing, and even this that I'm doing right now, I just always felt like I could do better, and that what I was doing may not that it wasn't, but that it may not be enough. But it took job after job and review after review, feedback upon feedback, for me to finally accept that I was capable, as capable as I always was. I had to ask myself, how is it that my clients and my viewers can see my value, but I can't? So I've been working diligently on completely removing doubt and focusing on the task, because I can do it. I've done it. I will continue to do it, and I will get better at it. I need to exude the confidence that is placed in me so that we both win in the end. And I mean, would you have ever believed that I lacked confidence? I mean, like, I know, right? So everything I'm saying to you today is not just for production. It's real life. I know what it's like to believe popular opinion over your own opinion about yourself and what you should be doing with your time. I know what it's like to constantly compare yourself to other people and wanting desperately to stop. I know what it's like to doubt my own abilities. Like, you realize how crazy it is to doubt yourself? If you don't have trust in yourself, how can you possibly trust anything or anyone else? So it has to really start here. So I've done the work and I've dug deep and I've rearranged some thought processes. You can and you should do whatever is on your heart to do, despite what has already been done by whomever, what is intended for you to receive as a result of your ministry or your hustle or your expression is meant only for you. And that goes for your brother or your sister or your friend. What's theirs is already theirs. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Comment below and tell me what you think. And share this so that we can see what other people think too. I'll be back Thursday after next with another dose of pure passion. Bye, y'all.